Alou.
We're
Turn right onto Avenue Alou.
morning, we're
In 600 meters,
on our way
slide right toward
north
Avenue
again
Al-Masa,
now. We're
Route
leaving
des
Rabat.
Udayas.
We're going to have a look at Hercules cave if it's open, which is just before you get to Tangier, and then we're going to go and head for Tangier. That should be our last stop in Morocco. A couple of nights in Tangier, and then across back into Spain. But we'll that's the plan at the minute. So it's an head north. It's about a 3 or 4 hour drive, 2.5 hour drive up to Hercules cave. It's on the coast. I think it's something to do with a place where he rested for
Take the next right toward Avenue Al-Masa, Route des Udayas, then slide right onto Avenue Al-Masa.
Allegedly, I mean, it is a legend.
Take the next right onto Avenue Al-Masa, Route des Udayas.
Anyway.
In 300 meters, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Avenue Al-Masa,
R322. Get on this morning, so it's about, that's what time it is.
10 to 9.
10 to 9, so hopefully miss a fair bit of the traffic. The cities are, although I must admit Rabat was really easy to drive compared to other places we've been.
It's been quiet.
Yeah, it's been quiet. Anyway.
Exit the roundabout onto Avenue Al-Masa. Continue on R322 for 1 kilometer.
Lovely city. I must admit, I have enjoyed Rabat. I've enjoyed walking around. It's a shame we didn't know about the palace and we couldn't find that information anywhere.
But when you look at it, it looked quite plain from the front.
Yeah.
It didn't look anything special from the front.
You can't go into the palace. You can only look round the palace grounds. So we're not overly worried about it. We've enjoyed it while we've been here. Guard said there's only 2 places in Morocco, one place in Morocco where you need your passport and to get into it, and that's there. But there was nothing telling us that anywhere to take the passport, so bit of a shame. But never mind, onwards and upwards. We're not that bothered. We've not lost any sleep over it.
No.
Okay, we're just, I would say south, I'd say just to the west of Tangier, and we're on our way to Hercules cave. Look at that for a beach. Look at that, that is absolutely stunning. Show you the front windscreen. We only cleaned that, I don't know if you could see it, all the fly splats and everything, about 15 minutes ago.
Meters, at the roundabout, continue straight onto P4601.
We're on our way to Hercules cave, but it's gorgeous. There's a few people fishing again, very popular activity. fun to walk along, to be fair. Play area there for the kids. What are people doing? Playing football. Really nice. Okay, we've come down here, bits to the Hercules cave, which is down here somewhere. I think we'll try and avoid the guides if we can, although I think we're going to get collared for we're trying to save as much money as we can now, because we don't want to have to change any if we can help it. But it is what it is. I mean, we parked up and we thought we'd avoided the car park attendant, but we haven't. I must admit they're pretty smart. Well, that's quite a spectacular view. Anyway, we're heading for what is Hercules Cave, so which we think that's what this is. I'll be surprised if we don't get collared for something before we get in. There we go, look, is there, look. And this is where you pay. So, no, there's a... Come on. No. Oh, that one. Yeah, we're walking down into... Yeah, I'm recording. No, it's not too bad. So we're walking down into the cave. It's just cost us £6 each. This is allegedly the place where Hercules had 12 labours, and this is where he rested after his 11th labour. Also, there's what would have been a pit within this cave somewhere. I'm not really sure where that would be, but the belief is that there's a hole, and they thought the hole was bottomless originally, and then the legend has it that actually the hole goes down, and then the 20-30 kilometres under the sea and comes up on Gibraltar Rock at St Michael's Cave, which when we was in Gibraltar last time we went down there for a look. That was the one with the fantastic light show that it was had, and the legend also has it that that's how the Barbary macaques made their way onto Gibraltar. But I don't know what you can see of this. It's very, very dark. But this is the rock formation that you've got, which is quite strange. It is very dark.
stand, give your hands. Take your hands.
No rock.
Now we start release, yeah?
Yes.
Start. Yes. Start. Yes. No more start.
So it just does some very strange shapes within the rock. Like somebody's been chiselling at it. I mean, that could be true, I suppose. Could be true. But, yeah, it's very nice. Anyway, this was Hercules cave. Onwards and upwards. We're riding the coast road to our destination in Tangier. A bit disappointed with that cave, to be fair. We expected a bit more from it. But, never mind. It is what it is. No, we didn't have to go out of our way to do it. We probably went about a mile maybe out of our way. That's all. Beaches are gorgeous, I must admit. There's your camels. We've put nose covers on them because they're liable to biting. Yes, it is stunning, I must admit. I mean, it does look nice, really nice. Quite beautiful to be fair. Really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, quite stunning. Really nice, that. Really, really stunning view. Turn left here, back on yourself this time. Like a sweet man. That was nice, that. We've had a little bit of a think about Tangier, even though we're here. There isn't much that we've got down to see, and
In 300 meters,
it's very expensive to stay here. It's 20. Well, it's about 20 quid a night. But there's just not anything that's worth seeing. We went through the things that was on Christine's list and didn't seem anything that was that really took our fancy. We felt ripped off by that cave. It wasn't worth anywhere near the money of.
In 200 meters, at the roundabout, continue straight to stay en route California.
Wasn't worth anywhere near the money that we paid. I mean, it worked out about 5 quid each. However, it was just a cave, and I think also people touting for money for parking, which we found our own parking space.
No, we are giving them money.
No.
They followed us though, didn't they?
Yeah. What the? Where's he going? He's went round and round the
In
roundabout.
400 meters, turn right.
So we're making our way to the ferry. We've got an open ticket. We can cross whenever we want. We're running very low on fresh water. We're all right for everything else, to be fair. So, pardon?
We've got bottles.
We've got
Take the next
bottles,
right, then
but
turn
it'd be
left.
nice to get the tank emptied, fill up, get ourselves sorted, and we'll have a look at a couple of things possibly in Spain, I think.
In 200 meters, at the roundabout, continue straight.
One of the things that we had down to see was one of the mosques, and you can't see in it. We would have only been walking down to come and see the outside, which,
There it is.
to be fair, we're driving past it, so it's not going to matter too much. I'll put the camera on the front. That's it. So I'll leave it filming. Oh, look, Christine nagging me for photos now. So it's the mosque that's coming up. We can just see the tower approaching. We're going to turn right in front of it. Stuck at a roundabout at the minute. I don't know if there's any lights on it. Yeah, some lights on it. All in all, we have enjoyed Morocco. It's been really, really good. We skipped a couple of things out, but you know, we're not too worried about those, are we?
No.
It is hard. It's hot, and it is hard work, and you sometimes get caught by people trying to flog you stuff. Sometimes get caught up in it, don't you?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how. I mean, we're used to it now. We don't get caught a massive amount, but it's annoying when you do. Yeah, that was one of the
In
buildings
400
that we had
meters,
to look
at the
at.
roundabout, take the fourth exit and stay on Avenue Sidi Mohammed Ben Abdallah.
Was nothing pretty in Tangier.
Yeah, there's nothing that stood out for us. We looked at what Christine had got down on her list, and yeah, it would have been good. It would have cost us. We say 10 to the pound. You do get a bit more than that, and it would have been 200 dirham a night, which works out 20 quid a night. But in the realities of things, it probably comes in at about 18 pounds a night.
What's next to see?
Well, there's not much for us to see. I think Christine had only got about 3 or 4 items on there. One of them was a run-down old
Exit the
building that
roundabout
used
onto
to be a
Avenue Sidi
theatre.
Mohammed Ben Abdallah.
And
You can't go in that either because it's
yeah,
derelict.
you can't go in. It's a derelict building. And to be honest, we saw a couple of photos of it.
In
See
500
the point.
meters,
I mean,
slide left
there's
onto
a nice
Avenue
park
Moulay
on the
Youssef.
right. So we thought
It
we'd
wasn't worth the time.
make.
It wasn't worth the time, was it?
Yeah,
It wasn't worth 2 nights. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah, we was going to do 2 nights. We've been parking up this afternoon. It's a fair walk down into the city. So it would have been tomorrow, probably, when we'd have had to come down. That's 1 night. And it isn't worth doing anything else. So it would have been 2 nights.
Nothing worthwhile to
No.
see, so.
Plus, I think we would have had to exchange some more money, which is not an issue.
No.
But
That's when we used to walk. We ignore the cars and just walk. We wait for the cars to stop, don't we?
yeah,
It's just the city. There's nothing. It's got less than Casablanca now. I'm looking. Lovely.
Take the next left onto Avenue Moulay Youssef.
pardon?
The turquoise colour, the tuk-tuk taxis.
Yeah, down through the underpass.
Really?
Yeah,
Will I fit?
that should fit.
Oh, you're sure?
Yeah, you're not that fat, Christine.
Ah.
Continue
Duck,
on
man,
Avenue
duck.
Moulay Youssef for 1 kilometre.
Duck! Boom! Ah!
Something wrong with
Yeah, man. It's come to the same place.
you. It's a roundabout top.
Well, the underpass and the overpass went to the same place.
Yeah, I know it does. It just takes you to a roundabout. So you can turn left or right. You just went straight on. So there was no need for you to give way to anything.
Oh, stuck yourself right out of the road.
Anyway, I thought I'd show you
Yeah, I think that might
Christine
not be.
driving through the city again. Second exit at the roundabout when you get down here.
Sure.
Nearly straight on. I must admit, I will say, the people have been fantastic, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're happy. They're on the whole, they're great to chat to. It's the odd one, that's all.
No, they're all
Do
right.
you get begging?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it in your face? Yeah, if you've been to Egypt, it's not. It's not anywhere near as bad as that. There's a spire coming up in front. That wasn't on Christine's
No, it
list.
wasn't.
So she's insisting on
Photograph.
photographs.
In 200 meters, at the roundabout, take the 3rd exit onto Route de Tetouan, N2.
But usually, to be fair, the people that are begging on the street tend to be selling something.
Yes.
You don't. It tends not to be that you give. There are the odd people that they tend to be the very old, don't they? That are sat there that are not doing anything at all.
Just want some cash off you.
Yeah, they just want cash. But
This one.
yes.
Exit the roundabout onto Route de Tetouan.
No, it's just a.
Yeah, that's a
Mossy
nice
then.
spy of moss.
Continue on N2 for 1 kilometre.
Basically not something.
Should be the main road out now. This is the N2, so.
Oh.
And it's N2 RTE de Tetouan, so route to Tetouan or route of Tetouan. Tetouan to city,
Yeah.
so which is quite way away.
Yeah, it's always just shouting.
Yeah,
But what's the thing to see? I don't like cities. There's got to be something to see, otherwise you'll roll.
yeah. That's the other. Neither of us are big city people.
Unless there's something to see.
Yeah, unless there's something to see
There's
specific,
not.
and there isn't really here. There's some people that are begging. What they're trying to. Oh, mind you, these are not trying to flog you now. So, oh, she is. Well, there's a little girl.
That was one
That's,
place I was going to go to. But that's
There's a little girl here at the side of the road. She's got some tissues.
Yeah, that's what they sell, tissues.
Doesn't matter where you go in the world, wherever they're begging. I don't know what them women are doing. I've no idea. But wherever they're begging anywhere in the world, they're generally selling something like tissues.
In 200 metres, at the roundabout, take the third exit and stay on Route de
although
Tetouan,
nobody's seen it
N2.
here, cleaning your windscreen when you stopped, or this in Mexico they were selling a lot of food stuff, weren't they?
Yeah, there'd be
Back to
acrobats and all,
sweets and acrobats.
It was cool in Mexico.
Yeah, in Mexico there was, you pulled up at the lights and
Well good.
there'd be acrobats who'd come into the road and start doing
well good.
a thing, and then there'd be people that
Exit the roundabout onto Route de Tetouan. In 600 metres, at the
Morocco
roundabout,
has a weird
continue straight to stay on
rules
Route de
for
Tetouan,
roundabouts.
N2.
So, usually on a roundabout, if you're on the roundabout, you have right of way. Usually. However, that's not always the case, and it doesn't tell you any different. Sometimes the main road has the right of way. So if you were turning left, you go round the roundabout and then you stop, don't you?
Yeah, they stop.
And give way to the traffic that's coming straight on.
We never have, because we didn't know what to do.
It's mental. We were just treating it the way you do normally, but it doesn't always work like that. Zebra crossings, you take your life in your own hands. I think they're supposed to be safer places to cross, or places where as a driver you're supposed to look out for people.
Like that.
Well, there's generally no. You just do your best. You'd be God crossing the road here, Dad. This is the place you want to be. You never look. So straight on the underpass.
Keep left to stay on Route de Tetouan.
Underpass.
Yeah, pass.
You sure?
Yeah. Come straight down the other way. But
Continue on N2 for 2 kilometres.
so we're pretty much exiting Tangier now. There's loads of kids playing football again. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if Morocco, give it another 10 years, are a major player
I think they will.
at the World Cup finals. I have never
Definitely.
seen so many people playing football, and they play everywhere.
Yeah, they will.
I've even seen them. I've even seen them playing football on a field where they've just finished picking, and the kids are playing football on it, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, they play
mad.
everywhere. Absolutely
Everywhere.
yeah.
Well, it's just after 6 o'clock, and we're leaving Africa now, on our way back to Spain. It's been a bit of a pain, to be fair. Getting in and out of Africa's can be a bit much, but I've done it now. So we're on our way back. We don't know where we're going, well, apart from into Spain. We've got a couple of plans, but there's no point in shooting at the moment, just in case, because it might not come off. But very cold and windy out here, I must admit. Through these straits here, by Gibraltar and everything, it get windy. I mean, that's where we're heading. I don't know if you can see that in the distance on the other side. There's only 20 odd kilometres, I think, between here and where we're heading for in Spain. So that's goodbye to Africa. That's goodbye to Africa for a second time.